Hi everyone. Let me first apologize for my lighting. My lighting is terrible, but there's only a certain time of the day that I can get stuff like this done. So it has been a wonderful couple of weeks teaching you guys. I really enjoyed every moment of being your Caribbean and Virgin Islands history teacher. Now, so far, we have covered two units, and we're going on to the third unit, Government of the Virgin Islands. And now, in the beginning, I explained to you why this unit will be done now, because usually it is at the very end of the syllabus that we cover this topic. However, this year is an exciting year because it is an election year. And I think that it is very important for you to learn about how government works and to learn about your roles and responsibilities as a citizen and to learn the purpose of the different branches of government and exactly how you can participate in the government, the different processes of the government. And one important process, which is your right if you're a citizen of the United States, is to vote in an election. So this year is a Senate election, and I want you to be informed. I want you to learn exactly what is the role of the Senate, how you can be involved, how do you choose the people that you want to represent you. Now, 2 years ago, I participated in my first election here in the United States Virgin Islands. And prior to that, I've never really been interested in politics. I thought that politics was corrupt and yeah, my vote would not, make any sense. But as I grew older, I realized how important it is to be involved. Your vote does matter, and especially in this election season where the stakes are so high. In the United States, you know that it's a presidential election. So a lot of people have been going out to vote because, as I said, the stakes are high. The past 4 years, some people have been happy with it, but then other people have not, you know, it has been challenging for other people for various reasons. Some people want the current president to be in, and then there are others who want him to be out, and put in somebody new. And so many people have been going out to let their voice be heard. And that's what happens in an election. You get to choose the people you want to represent you. And so in this election here that we're having in the Virgin Islands, as I said, it's a Senate election. And we're going to learn what exactly the Senate does. What do the members do? Senators, they have an important role in making laws. And for example, we had one law last year that affected us. The school year was changed, and school we had a shorter school year last year. Of course, COVID-19 interrupted that, but you see or you understand what I'm saying, how the people you choose, they represent you, and it affects you because they create laws that governs the Virgin Islands. So I really want you to become interested in demonstrating your rights as citizens of the United States and having your voice heard and being a part of the political process. And it's not just voting, there are other ways. So we'll discuss those. Now, I want us to pay attention to the project that we have coming up. So I have created a few activities to get you to learn the content of for this topic. And the first thing we're going to do is a project. Now, the project involves um, research because I want you to be involved in research, to get the information for yourself. I don't want to be necessarily telling you things. I want you to do your own research and get the information for yourself. Now, these are the objectives. After research information from textbook and relevant government websites, students will create a brochure that uses simple language to accurately inform readers regarding the rules and regulations governing the three branches of government, the roles and responsibilities of the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches of government. And those are the three branches that I spoke about in A. Now, C says you're also going to inform readers about the rights and responsibilities of good citizens. And I want you to be good citizens. You're also going to, of course, define terms. You're going to define terms, checks and balances, runoff election, veto, separation of powers, and I might add a few more words to that. And the big grand finale is that you are going to conduct a mock Senate election. All right, we're going to have the whole works. All right, so you're going to be campaigning for your senators. You're going to be engaged in casting your ballots, and we're going to have the counting of the ballots too. So it's going to be a big class project, and I'm excited to begin that project. So this brochure I want it to be completed by Monday. No, not Monday, Tuesday. I want it to be completed by Tuesday. I will be giving you a homework this weekend for you to find out who are our current senators and who are the senators who are the additional or new people who are running for the Senate position. On After Tuesday, you'll be engaged in researching the manifesto of chosen senators who are chosen people who are running, and then you'll get to debate that. And then on Tuesday of the following week, not Tuesday, sorry, Monday, November 2nd of the following week, you get to vote. All right, let's look at how this project is set up. So for your project, you have choices. You have choices. You always have choices in my class because we don't all learn the same way. So I want you to demonstrate or to present information in the way in which best suits you as a learner. So you can choose to work as a group, you could choose to work in pairs, or you could choose to work by yourself. Right? You do have that choice. Some students work better in groups, some students just want to work with one other person, and then there are others who, hey, I just want to work by myself. That is fine. And of course, you will not always get this choice because it's important for you to work in groups. It's important for you to collaborate. This is how the world is set up now. There's a lot of focus on collaboration and especially online collaboration. And I must applaud you. Last week, you did an awesome job of collaborating. I really loved how you worked together. All right, so you could also choose to use an app or no app to create a brochure. What I mean, you could use PowerPoint, you could use slideshow, you could use a video, you could do a video where you're talking, presenting information, um, or you could do a handmade brochure. I really loved. I had a student in my. I have a student in my first period class. She did an amazing handmade card for the last project. It was so beautiful. So you can use paper and markers and pictures that you cut out to create this magazine. That's fine with me. The important thing is the content. All right, the content is very important. So you could decide to design it a particular way. You could choose to use whatever font. You can just make it, you put your personal touch on it. Now, what have I provided you with? I have provided you with a detailed project template, and also you have one resource, the the chapter from your textbook that deals with government. I have placed that along with the assignment. So you have that. However, you can access more information from related government websites, such as the legislature website, the judicial website, or the different government websites, such as the Lieutenant Governor Office or Office of the Governor of the U.S. Virgin Islands. You could go on their website to get more information. Now, I want us to look on the project, exactly what this project is, and never mind all these things on my computer. Now, I've created two versions of the project for you. I have created a Microsoft Publisher project. Now, last school year, when I gave this project using Microsoft Publisher, some students were unable to download it. And so what I did is that I went ahead and I created a Word document, right? I created a Word version of the project because I know that Word is usually accessible to everyone. So, but as I said, you do not have to do it using Microsoft Word or Microsoft Publisher. Okay, this is taking a little too long to download, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it from the Word version. So I hope you could see. So this is your project. So it has a cover page where you have to, yeah, there's a title. Of course, you could change the title if you want, that's fine. There are pictures. You could change these pictures. You could change them. You could change the design. And then you have to put your name, subject, school, teacher, and date. Now, I have pictures throughout. You have to, they're highlighted, and you have to give me the name and the title if applicable. Of course, you could change this picture of this person. And then you have questions that you have to answer. All right. So this is what it looks like. Okay. All right. I hope I'm not going through too fast. This is what your project looks like. This is the Word version of the project. Of course, I have a Microsoft Publisher version that you could also choose to use. So that's your project. That's your project. I want you guys to do your best. I want you to, you know, if it is that you're working as a group, I want everyone to do their part. I want you to help each other. If somebody's doing something wrong, then let them know. And of course, if you have any challenges, I'm always here. All right. So that's it. I'm excited and I hope you are too. Bye.